All right. Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Haloim La, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad, the Akim and the Aquat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson is edifying. It's the brother Shawab One back at you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is Your Worst Adversary is Doubt. Okay? And being in this truth, you have to always have faith, be rooted and grounded in the faith. Okay? Because like it tells you in Hebrews 11:6, without faith it is impossible to please him. Right? And what is faith? Faith is the substance of things hoped for. All right? Meaning that we're going to believe through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Right? The word that he's given unto us, the promises he has given unto us, everything that he has given to us, we hope that we get it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and him having mercy upon us. Right? No matter how hard things get, you know, even if you go off track, just man falls 7 times and gets back up. All right, you got to continually have that faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. He's got your back. He's gonna put you back on track. If you end up, slipping off the slopes. Okay? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has care for his elect. So those that truly believe in him are gonna always call on the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and are always gonna believe, okay, never doubting that the Lord got us for whatever we need. Okay. I don't know who's on right now. Actually, I'll get it to my book. I don't have my other phone on me right now. I thought I brought my phone with me. I did. All right, but I want to go to James 1:6. If I can get it in the dark over here. Get to James 1:6, and it says, but if any of 5, Salakia, if any of you lack wisdom, all right, let him ask of Yahweh that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, all right, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. All right. So if you ask for things in faith, all right, it'd be a matter of time. It might not be right then and there, but eventually the Lord is going to grant it to you if you're doing the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So you can't ask for things if you're being wicked as hell. The Lord not even listening to you at the end of the day. All right. So when you ask for things, you got to ask for it in faith, not wavering. When you go into wavering, that word wavering, I'm almost positive. I don't have my phone, but it goes into doubt. All right. So when you ask for things, you ask for it in faith without doubting. All right. Again, that mentality should always be that you are going to receive what you prayed on. All right. That's why when you pray, you always gotta say the water at the end. Like if you know that the Lord is going to give you what you ask for, that's having the true faith of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Baba Shaw, brother, if you could help me out a little bit, Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because I only got my book. I didn't bring my other phone with me. I thought I did, but I don't want to turn on this light. Look for scriptures because I'm in like this hot ass time with it be mad police. So could you give me James 1:6-8, please? Baba Shaw, brother. Right? Which we already read the first part. When you ask for things, you ask for it in faith, not wavering, without doubting. I forgot the next scripture after that, but I know 8 says, for a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. All right, because if you know you want to have faith for certain things, but other things you want to doubt that the Lord is not going to give you, that's you being a double-minded person. And a double-minded person is all over the place. All right, he's a double-minded man is always going to be unstable. He's going to be tossed to and fro. All right, like the wind, because he's basically, that's almost like you being lukewarm at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? To be double-minded, it's great, basically the same thing as being lukewarm. When you in this truth, man, you got to be in this truth with all your heart and your soul. Or you can't give it 99%. You got to give it 100%. All right. So it's the same thing when you're praying, and when you ask for these things, you got to pray and ask for these things, knowing that 100% the Lord gonna give it to you. All right. The moment that you doubt, all right, you're not gonna get what's granted to you. As a matter of fact, it makes me think of Matthew. All right, when you had I believe it's Matthew 14, um, and you had I believe it was Peter. Salakia, if it was Peter. Um, but he saw Yahushua walking on the water, and what did he do? Um he ended up walking. He told him to come onto the water with him. All right, and he did, and he started walking on the water. But what did he do? The moment he looked down and he doubted, all right, he started to fall into the water, and Yahushua had to come and get him. And what did he tell him? You know, he basically asked him, "Why did you doubt? You know, why did you have that little faith?" See, because you know, all you need is the faith of grain, the faith of the grain of a mustard seed, man, and you can move a whole mountain. You know, like the scriptures say. Which I'm gonna get that in a second. All right, Lord willing. All right. As a matter of fact, let me pull into one of these damn spots. Um, so let me continue reading. All right, this is 7. It says, For let not the man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord." You see? And at the end of the day, this is why we hope that the Lord will give us what we pray for. That's what faith is about, having that hope. Because the Lord ain't got to give you nothing, man, at the end of the day. All right, but because the Lord has care for his elect, he gonna hold down the elect. All right. And in due time, he will exalt you. In due time, he will give you the things that you have prayed upon. All right. And like I said, it might not be now and then. All right. It might be later. It might be in the kingdom. You know, whatever it is, you still got to be patient and always believe that the Lord's going to give you that. Right. And then it said after that, it says, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Okay. And we just went through that. You're unstable in all your ways. You're being tossed back and forth like a ping pong ball. You know, you don't know whether to believe, whether not. See, that's the problem with a lot of these people. This is why they don't get the truth, because none of these people come to listen to the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua with faith. So you have to believe that he is, man. All right, but they really don't have faith. See, they have faith in Caesar Borgia. They have faith in the religion. All right, all these different types of religions that are out there. But when it comes to the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, there is no faith. That's why the Lord said in Exodus that it was a faithless generation. You know, children in whom there is no faith, because everybody here doubts in the men of the Lord. Everybody here doubts in you know, in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Everybody doubts these scriptures, this word at the end of the day. You know, you got people talking bugged out shit, always trying to say, you know, man wrote the book. Yeah, we know man wrote the book through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. The word was given. All right. And great was the man that published it at the end of the day. But it was all given, like it tells you in first Peter, all right, 1:20, or Second Peter's 1:20, one of the two. All right. It tells you that the truth, right, came out by the will of man. about the of YAHAWAH'S. You know, so that because they think, you know, they hear. All right, these people out here, as a matter of fact, I was on station earlier with somebody. People are monkeys and parrots, man. All right, and Pop Bar goes into that, talking about, you know, you don't want to be a monkey and parrot. All right, you want to have the wisdom of what? An owl and a dragon. Okay, when you are a monkey, you just regurgitating with the animal. You just saying the same shit over and over that you've been taught. You know, as you was a little ass kid, like, thinking you know something about scriptures. You've been hearing the same shit over and over and over again, but you really have no knowledge of the scriptures. All right, if you did, you'd believe in the things that the lot uh, hasn't failed yet. All right, but you know, continuing on, let's go to another scripture. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus 7 and 10. Careful, I got lights on and shit. 1 second. This is Ecclesiasticus 7. Yeah, 1 second, get there. Ecclesiasticus. Damn, I'm all the way about 20. Give me 1 second. Making a sharp turn. This is Ecclesiasticus 7 and 10. And it says, 7:10, it says, I'll start from 9. It says, say not, Yahweh will look upon the multitude of my oblation, and I offer to them how he wants. And thou makest thy prayer, collect not on. See, so the point is, be faint, or when you're bringing up prayer, you can't doubt on what you're praying. Okay. 1 second. Let me pull over here. I know the time I get to my house, somehow you cut off my shit. It says, Yeah, just got on. I it's so impossible for me to make lessons. It's like I don't know where it's like I got to travel all the way to New York just to make a damn lesson. It's crazy setup. The moment I come around my area, I get no reception. All right, but I'm gonna still continue on with the lesson. All right. If it gets cut off one more time, I'm gonna have to redo this lesson, like going on the way to work or something in the morning. But hopefully it stays on. Right. But going back into, I don't even know how long it's been cut off for. I know I started reading, and then when I looked up, it was just completely gone. So I was going to Matthew, okay, 14 and 22, okay, and basically I was going into when Yahushua, you know, how I went to the mountain to go pray, and then the boat ended up what, you know, going out to the shore, and you know, Yahushua was away from the boat, but then he began to what, walk on water, all right, and the disciples saw that and they feared him, but Yahushua told him not to fear, okay, and Peter said, if it was you, you know, bid me to come out of the water, basically, and he did, and he told him to come out, and he started walking on water until he what, until he seen the fierce winds come about, and then he began to be scared, and he began to what, right, doubt. All right, I asked him, why are you doubting, you of little faith? All right, so that's just going to show you that without faith it's impossible to please. All right, if you just seen Yahushua walk on there,